What's going on, everyone? Hyro back again. So today we have 53 days sober from smoking and drinking. Yeah, by no means was it an easy journey. I mean, the battle's still not even won yet. So like I read on some like research stuff that like 90 days is like the reboot. So 90 days is the reboot. I think the hardest thing for me is because like I used to use that like smoking and drinking for like my anxiety and stuff like that, and I always thought I was getting better, but actually now that I think about it, like my new habits are what's making me better as a person and just like mentally like have some clearness. So I mean it's a rough year for everyone. So everyone's going through COVID, like vaccine, no vaccine, stuff like that. So that's very understandable. It's a tough year. It's a tough year that it makes you want to smoke and drink more. And like I decided to go sober on the toughest year. So my mentality behind all this is like, if I make it out of 2020 sober, I'm be set. On top of that, like, I'm working with a therapist. I keep up with my doctor, and what else? I have my diet changed, so like that. I believe that was a big contributing to like staying sober, not smoking and drinking is like actually changing my diet. So I stopped eating pork, beef, and like greasy foods, and I stopped eating out. I think the last thing I ate out was KFC about like a week ago, and I got sick after being on like a semi-vegan diet. It's like a pescatarian diet, because I could have like fish and salmon and stuff like that. So I noticed a lot of benefits with those, and of course I'm taking supplements, so that's helped me out greatly also. Sorry for the kids crying, but you know. Anyways, no, these would be times where I would smoke or drink. Like, a lot of my loved ones have COVID, and it puts me like in a fearful state. And when I smoke and drink, it gave me like a calmness. But I don't have that today, so like I'm not doing that. I'm just grateful. You learn to appreciate a lot of things, the small things too. Like being sober, and I started new challenges. Like you start challenging your mind, spirit, and soul. Like by soul, like I pray a lot. Like I read the Bible a lot. And I'm in an AA program, but I'm starting to fall away from it only because like with the AA program, what I found out is that they believe in a higher power, which it could be anything. It could be a rock, a stone, and I don't like that because like I'm Christian, and not to diss on no one else, but the thing is that like I have to have a program that works for me, just because like I have to feel connected, and that's the only thing about it. Like I'm not saying I don't feel connected with other religious practices. It's just for something to make sense to me, like I have to give it like my all into it. So definitely that was like a takeaway from AA, but I'm still doing it. I'm still gonna do the 12 steps. And I found out that my church does a CR, which is Celebrate Recovery, so I'll be doing that, and I'm actually pretty motivated for that. My sleeps got better, anxiety got better, depression, insomnia, all that, like depression, everything just tends to get better. It's just like the mind, you have to let everything reboot and like get back to doing it sober, because I've been doing it like smoking and drinking for so many years that it doesn't happen overnight. So you have to have patience. And that's another thing about like, God shows you patience. You have to have, it's his timing, not our timing. It's his timing. So, definitely have some patience. What else could I say about it? Well, today's 53 days. I'm happy. Like, I could smile, like I have real laughs. But when I'm in pain, I have to learn how to deal with that pain. That's the hardest part. That's what I want to touch up on. So like, when I have arguments and stuff, it affects me so much. And before, the old me would just smoke and drink, and like things would get better, or just like I could escape. It was like an escape route. Well, I don't have that escape no more. Like I have to deal with emotions, with feelings, and I never had to deal with this before, because I've been smoking and drinking for so long that like I think the tough part is like dealing with it, dealing with emotions and feelings and stuff like that. So the kids are acting up, but I'm gonna go take care of them. But reach out to me. I'm gonna make follow-up videos today. So today's gonna be pure videos. I'm gonna make videos, and this keeps me going. Minimal views, it don't matter as long as I reach out to the right person. That's all that matters. Peace and love. 53 days sober today from smoking and drinking. It's doable. It's possible. You gotta want it.